Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. This is your host, Bob, and this is episode 84. Today we're pulling back the lens and looking at everything we've talked about so far. All the moments, the stories, the reflections, and asking a simple but profound question. What if it all comes down to one thing? A decision. That's right. One single, one powerful choice. Not the kind of decision you make once and forget about. Not a dramatic movie moment declaration, but a quiet, inner commitment you return to again and again. I will choose love. Not just when it's easy, not just when it's deserved, but always. Because love, unconditional love, isn't a destination. It's a direction, a posture, a decision we carry with us into every conversation, every confrontation, every crossroads. And that decision changes everything. The world will tempt us to forget. It will dangle pride in front of us like a trophy. It will bait us with outrage. It will whisper, "You have a right to be angry. You have a right to be bitter. You have a right to cut them off, shut them out, defend yourself." And sure, we might have the right. But what we really have is the power to choose. To respond instead of react. To seek understanding instead of control. To soften instead of harden. Every moment, every heartbeat is another chance to decide. There's something sacred about that, because what we're really doing is deciding what kind of world we want to help build. Not with policies, not with megaphones, but with the little choices that no one sees. When we smile at the cashier even though we're in a rush. When we listen to a friend without needing to fix their pain. When we hold our tongue in a heated moment and choose peace instead of victory. These are not small acts. These are revolutionary decisions. And it goes deeper, because this isn't just about how we treat others. It's about how we treat ourselves. Choosing love means deciding every single day that we are worthy. Worthy of grace, worthy of rest, worthy of the same compassion we offer everyone else. So many of us carry the weight of shame, regret, that little voice that says, "You should have known better, you should have done more." But here's the truth. We can't change the past. We can only decide how we carry it. We can choose to let it define us, or we can choose to let it teach us. We can keep punishing ourselves, or we can decide to forgive. Not because we've earned it, but because healing is always worth choosing. So often we wait for something to change before we commit to love. We wait for them to apologize. We wait for life to calm down. We wait until we feel ready or worthy or inspired. But love doesn't wait. It acts. It decides. It says, right here in this imperfect moment, I will choose to lead with love. Even when the world doesn't deserve it. Even when I don't feel like it. Even when no one notices. Because that's what love does. It shows up. Maybe this week isn't about doing more. Maybe it's about doing the same things, but from a different place. A place of intention, a place of gentleness, a place that says, I'm not here to prove anything. I'm here to love. That's enough. So what would that look like in your life right now? In your relationships, your workplace, your own inner world? Where have you been holding back? Where have you been reacting out of fear instead of choosing love? Take a breath right now and make the decision. Just for today, just for this moment, choose to see people as the babies they once were. Choose to remember that pain often disguises itself as anger. Choose to believe that love, quiet, grounded, unwavering love, still has the final word. And if the world forgets, well, let it. You don't have to, because you've already made your decision. Thank you guys for being here, for listening, and for continuing to walk this journey with me. We've made it through 84 episodes together, and every one of them has been another thread in this tapestry of love. Let's keep weaving. Until next time, remember, love is infinite, and it begins the moment you decide it is. I love you all very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye.